my name is Alex Skobel. Welcome to Homebuilding 101 with Skobel Homes. My objective here today is to teach you a little bit about what we do as a home builder and kind of where we start the process and where we end the process of building the homes. It all starts when we take raw farmland or undeveloped land and develop it, build roads, build sewer, build all the utilities, electric, internet, put them into the community. After that, we eventually build houses, we build a model, we build maybe a few inventory homes, and we also build pre-sales for customers. Our great salespeople sit in the model, they eventually sell the houses, and then the homeowner moves in, they move all their stuff, I'm sure. And then once they move in, we also do the warranty and maintain any issues that happen with the home for a year and 10 years on structural. So those are kind of a synopsis of what we do as a home builder, kind of from the beginning to the end of the process. Lori, do you have any questions?
Okay. So your first question is, what does a builder do?
I already described a little bit about it, and different builders kind of do different parts of the process, but we kind of do it from the very beginning, the development side of the process of building all of the roads.
Are you actually, with a shovel, building the house?
Well, it depends what your position is with the builder. I myself am not with a shovel, although I have done that in my career. But right now I usually do operations, so I do scheduling of the job. So I schedule all the different workers and subcontractors of when they're going to do the job. I check up to make sure the jobs are done right. I order the materials. So I deal with a lot of the operations part of the business.
What kind of training or education is required?
Probably the most important part of the training is actually the on-the-job experience, but there is quite a bit of education required in order to get the building license if you want to get it in a certain amount of time. I got an undergrad and a master's in building construction at the University of Florida, and that certainly helped me with my knowledge on the building. And then I also worked for a national home builder, a large company, and then I also started this company and have been doing it since 2007.
Is there a special license required?
Yes, there is. There's something called there's actually 3 licenses you're allowed to use to build residential homes. There's a general contractor's license, there's a building contractor's license, and then there's a residential contractor's license. To be able to build houses, any of those licenses will work, but in order to build commercial, you need a building contractor's, and then in order to build commercial over 4-story or residential over 4-story, you need a general contractor's license. I do have a certified general contractor's license.
How did you decide to become a builder?
It was something actually I didn't know when I was in middle school or high school, but I was always interested in real estate. And then when I was in college, I made the decision that I wanted to do it because I really liked seeing things built and seeing things created kind of from nothing, just a project where it was raw land, kind of turning it into some sort of city or neighborhood.
And what is your favorite part about your job?
Probably similar to that, where we actually convert something that wasn't much and kind of convert it into a neighborhood where people can enjoy their houses or enjoy their common areas of the community or enjoy the commercial areas, and to make the community really pretty and energy efficient and kind of something where people can raise their families and have a great time.
And what other businesses are affiliated with Skobel Homes?
We do a variety of businesses related to the real estate and construction area. So we do the development, we do the home building, and then we also do property management, which is after the community is completed. And during the construction, we manage the homeowners associations in the community, which makes sure that people are paying their dues and the properties are properly maintained. We also deal with the real estate side of the business, which is the selling. So we have Skobel Realty that handles our real estate side of the business. My brother Adam, Lori does the Skobel Realty, and then my brother Adam does Star Property Management, which does our HOA management. And then my other brother Michael handles the law business, Skobel Law, which in real estate there's a lot of different laws you have to follow and deal with, so you kind of make sure that we comply with all of those.
And do you work alone or in a group?
Work in a group. Usually you get the most done when you're able to work well with other people, and kind of each person becomes really good at certain jobs. So, maybe I'll be good at some operations part of the business, or Lori will be really good at the real estate and market research or marketing. So basically, if you can get a group of people with each person kind of having their own niche that they're an expert on, but each person also understanding what the entire process is and what the objective of the company is, then you can probably do a lot better with your company or a company that you work for.
On a day-to-day, are you working with a team of people, or are you at your desk?
Yeah, I usually work at my desk mostly, but I also work with a team of people because I'm continuously calling people, following up to make sure jobs are done correctly, assigning jobs to people to do. Like if we're designing a new plan, I'll be designing the truss subcontractor to design the trusses. And then I might help to make sure the trusses are designed correctly. So there's a variety of people I'll work with, everything from the subcontractors in the field to the designers to the sales people. Basically, the objective is to get everybody working together and doing their job correctly. So a big part of my job is checking to make sure each person does their job correctly.
Are there any special tools or skills, programs that you use to help you?
Probably the biggest tool that I use for my job, and obviously each person will be different. So if there's a tile subcontractor, their tools might be saws and grinders and trowels for the thin sets. They might have more physical tools like what you normally think of. But my tool would probably be the computer, spreadsheet programs, different operational software, making sure that everybody's doing the jobs correctly, kind of keeping track of things and pushing things along. Deciding on products. We use the internet a lot, obviously, to collect information, do any sort of research. And then we use spreadsheets a lot to organize that information so we can use it and do things correctly.
Can you tell us a little bit about kind of innovative technologies or energy efficient features that you try to implement?
Yeah, something we do in our homes is we try to make them, basically our objective is we want to bring working class people very high-end homes that are also very energy efficient, cost-effective to live in, so they're not expensive to live in, and also are comfortable to live in, so they're the right temperature, the right humidity inside the house. So what we've done is we've done a large amount of research, which means reading on the internet, speaking with consultants, speaking with government agencies such as Energy Star or Florida Energy Coalition with the University of Central Florida. But we've dealt with a lot of these people, and then we've come up with a list of specifications of what we're going to include in the houses for energy efficiency. And our objective is to try to figure out which specifications are the most important for energy efficiency. So some of the things we do are we do thicker walls for higher insulated values on the exterior walls. We do R21 insulation minimum on our exterior walls. We have higher insulation in the attic. We do a radiant barrier on our roof. We do a tankless hot water heater, so you never run out of hot water, but also there's no water sitting in a tank that has to be kept hot all day. We also do more efficient AC units. We do just a variety of things. We bring fresh air into the house, so it's healthier lifestyle. We do a variety of things. We do higher energy efficient windows where the glass doesn't let as much heat through, but still lets the light through, so people can have a bright house, which people enjoy, but they don't want a warm house being in Florida. So we do a variety of things that kind of bring, as our standard, a very high level of energy efficiency and inexpensive living to the home.
And can you share with us any sort of funny or interesting story?
Yeah, there's a lot of very interesting stuff, because remember, you're dealing with construction sites and all kinds of things happening in real life out there. So there's a lot of strange things that happen. One day, something I thought was kind of funny was Richard, one of our guys that kind of helps out and does a lot of stuff for us. He does some framing, does some trimming. He was trimming some palm trees, and he saw a bird's nest with the bird actually sitting on the eggs in the nest in one of the palm trees he was trimming. And he came to me and asked a huge favor of whether he could not trim that tree for a month till the mom finished sitting on the eggs. And I definitely said that was a good idea, but I thought that was kind of funny. and cool how he helped that mother bird out.
Anything else you'd like to share?
No, just that I really enjoy my job of building homes. It's a lot of fun. It's very interesting. It's always something new every day. And it's very exciting seeing, basically a piece of raw land turned into very nice homes that people can live in and enjoy.